Aquarius, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for November 6th through to the 12th. So let's jump on in and see what's on the cards for you. Now, if you wouldn't mind just hitting that like button for me, you might want to think about leaving me a comment, and please do subscribe to my channel, Aquarius, if you like these tarot readings and you get value from them. It not only helps me connect with your energy and read for this collective, but it is what actually enables me to keep bringing you the readings. It's all engagement based here on YouTube. So without that interaction, the videos just kind of go nowhere, and yeah, it's very unsustainable. So I'd be super grateful for that. If you would like a personal reading or healing at any time, the first link down below will take you to my website, and you can have a look there as to what I offer. There's also links below to my free email newsletter, but I wasn't going to say that first. I was going to say to my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide. Okay, the Karmic Community is the free email newsletter, also linked below. I have a paid offering, a more immersive tarot journey for you if you'd like to learn my professional reading process and all the foundation in tarot that is there. And also my Instagram account where I am super active and interactive. That was hard to get that out. Okay, let's move on to the reading. I'm drawing you a Moonology Oracle card to set this off, and I have Work Through Your Fears, Aquarius. This is the New Moon in Scorpio card. Now, we are in Scorpio season at the moment, and the major arcana of Scorpio is the Death card. The minor arcana is the King of Cups. So it's about making emotionally intelligent decisions to move forward, and maybe there is something that you're needing to release or let go of. Maybe some of you are working towards a new beginning, and when we do go through those transitions and transformations and changes, the fears, worries, insecurities just naturally come up. Okay, now it's important to be able to rise above them, otherwise we can stop ourselves from actually moving with the flow of the transitions that are coming in. So you're being asked to work through your fears, maybe fears of not being able to meet expectations, fears of the unknown. It'll be different for all of you. Okay, that's the card that wants to come out. There's actually two. I'm going to honor that. And do you know what that card is behind the universe? The Death card, the card of Scorpio in the major arcana. This is the World, the very last major arcana after Final Judgment. And what I love about this version of the Death card is that I see someone who is emancipated, somebody who's reborn and liberated, but it's through the process of working through the fears and releasing or leaving behind a really significant chapter in your life. That's what I'm getting here. So the World, the last major arcana, can often indicate the end of like a 10 or 20 year cycle. It could be a really long-term marriage. It could be a work career situation, like a job you've had for a long time, or even being in a certain industry, maybe living in a certain location for some of you. It's an end of an era energy. But this is a victory energy, because through, vulnerably moving forward, we enter the next phase of our life, having taken the lessons, the learning, and the sort of spiritual graduation of that previous cycle into the new. So we've got major change here, and you're being asked to work through any fears that might be blocking you from sort of moving in that new direction. Let's get your 4 cards out, working with the Rider-Waite. I will then be clarifying as I read them. So situational energy, 5 of Pentacles. Well, that's what we're leaving behind. Okay, blocks, obstacles, challenges. Yes. The Ace of Pentacles wants to come in for you. It's literally knocking at your door, Aquarius. 4 of Cups. But will you answer? Are you paying attention? Because someone's trying to get your attention, but 3 of Swords is what we need to navigate here. 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we do have some challenging aspects here, Aquarius, but we also have the new beginning literally wanting to come in. The Lovers is here. So 5 of Pentacles, the Lovers in this situation. This is the card of Gemini, and yes, it can link to relationships and partnerships. you know, so that some of you might be needing to transition from one of those situations. But before the Lovers was known as a card just of sort of soulmates and love in the tarot, it was known as one of the biggest choice cards, and it's choices around matters of the heart. So you've got a really big decision to make around closing some kind of cycle. That Five of Pentacles is making you feel left out, maybe alone, alienated, or not a sense of belonging anymore. And we get to that point of not being in the belonging energy when it's out of alignment. So that might look like being in a long-term relationship where there's been, you know, just changes in core values and your lives have kind of gone like this, and you know that you can't really bring that back together. Work, career, you know, you might have, you know, really sort of fallen out of love with what you're doing here, and you just know it's time for change. Maybe there's been some kind of cycle of hardship for some of you as well. So I just feel that there is a new opportunity that wants to come in and really alleviate you from that. But of course, what you are seeking is seeking you. So you actually have to be looking and seeking, otherwise the cycle can perpetuate here. I mean, the Death card is a real phoenix rising energy, rising from the ashes, or rising almost from that tower moment. So I feel like we really need to bring this whole situation down, like deconstruct it, so that you can actually rebuild and rebirth in a much more liberated, free and aligned way. Now your Ace of Pentacles is in the challenge. Okay, so we need to unlock that. Let's get the clarifier. Oh, the Death card. That's coming out a lot this morning. And, you know, this is obviously the same card as your major here, but it's called Transformation in this particular deck. And we can see someone who's coming out of the chamber towards the light, right? There is light at the end of this tunnel, even though it might not feel like it at the moment. You know, the cards are saying that if you can navigate through that Three of Swords, which is facing the grief, disappointment, or loss of the letting go, you will be rewarded. Now, if there's something that you need to seek in order to move on from this position, I need a new home to go to, I need that new job so I can finally leave that, you know, that industry behind. I feel that if you actually open up and reach out and start looking, you will actually find that, because the universe is saying it's time. So it wants to bring in the bridge, right? The bridge that will have you cross over into the new cycle and have you come out of this kind of constricted energy and transform your life for the better. So the new beginning is here. It's literally knocking at your door. And I always see the link to the world energy with that reef. Because I know you can't see it in this card, but it's depicted by a dancer in the Rider-Waite going through this kind of beautiful reef. So this literally is the sliding door moment, and on the other side of this ending is this beautiful golden opportunity. Four of Cups is here, and make sure that you are open and available, because I sort of feel that there might even be opportunities being offered to you, but it's almost like you're a bit disconnected at the moment, you know, and so it's time to sort of get alert to the opportunities that are coming your way. Yeah, I've got the Hermit here, which is Virgo energy, and it feels like you're sort of in your cave, like you're literally in your cave and you've kind of shut down here. And, you know, Aquarius, when we sort of shut down like that, our whole energy field is closed off, and often we don't see opportunities, or we're not open and available and willing to accept them. So the message is, come out of the cave, you know, come back to life and think about moving forward now. You might have gone through a bit of a dark night of the soul, or a bit of a depression or deep internal reflection around your situation. But now it is time to act on that. Otherwise, you'll, you know, sort of get stuck in this loop. That's what I'm feeling here. Now, the ending outcome and advice here, Three of Swords, Five of Swords, is really that if we continue pushing, you know, in the situation to sort of stay here, then we're fighting a losing battle, and things can really escalate as well. The Three of Swords is here, and yes, it is a severing of ties, and it can be deeply painful. But I love that this is a 3. You know, the 3 of Swords is a number 3 in the tarot for a reason, because it's the portal to creation, to rebirth. It's the number of the Empress in the major arcana. So through that letting go and navigating, you know, that open heart energy, Two of Cups, sorry, we know that we'll be able to recreate and find new, beautiful, aligned partnerships. I think this is either relationship or work career. And what it's really saying here is that you've fallen out of alignment. Don't fear that you will be left out in the cold, because I actually think there is a new partnership, new contract, new connection, much closer than what you think. But it's time to get some skin in the game here and take those steps towards that change. The Queen of Wands is here, Aries energy, and this is about having the determination to fire up and find the Ace of Wands, that inspired new beginning, that new growth, and that new potential that's going to liberate you and transform your reality. So you're moving through the final judgment is what I'm feeling here. So I am going to leave it there, and I hope you found this useful. I hope it gave you some clarity, guidance, and insight. If you would like a personal reading, please do follow the first link down below to my website, where you can see what I offer there. And don't forget to like, share, comment, or hit subscribe. I'd be super grateful for that, and I'm just wishing you all the love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.